Let's circle back to fake news, I guess. Vanity Fair has published a piece inside the Kamala Harris campaign's first week and final hours, the highs and lows of the VP's 2024 presidential run, from the new book Uncharted by Chris Whipple. And it reveals that, well, what Kamala Harris apparently said the moment she knew she lost the election. Apparently, she said, "Oh my God, what is going to happen to this country?" Alex, do you buy that?
I don't know. You remember how cringe when she said, "We did it, Joe"? Everything she says is cringe, so I wouldn't be surprised. But I'll tell you what's going to happen to this country. The prices of eggs are going to go down. The price of gas is going to go down. Illegal immigration is going to go down. And this country is on a path to recovery. So the country is going to be a lot better. So that's why she's mad. She's mad that she can't destroy America and our values any longer. So the country's better off without her. And listen, you don't have to be conservative, liberal. Just know this, that Kamala Harris is not a talented politician. She would have been the worst person for the job, whether you like her politics or not, because she's just not very competent. The way she even got elected or selected to be the vice president was because she was a woman of color. And that is not a meritocracy. She didn't get that position because she was the most talented person. She got that position based on on checking boxes on in her ethnicity and the fact that she's a woman. So she does not deserve to be president just because she's a woman. We need an actual talented woman, somebody that knows what they're doing. And that was the best thing that could actually happen to this country, was Kamala Harris losing this past election.
Yeah, I don't buy for a second that was her actual response. She knew she was not going to win that election. I don't think she was going to say, "Oh my God," or it was just bad acting. President Donald Trump signed an executive order directing the FBI to immediately declassify files related to the Crossfire Hurricane investigation, the agency probe that sought information on whether Trump campaign members colluded with Russia during the presidential race. After signing the order, Donald Trump said that now the media can review the withheld files. Take a listen.
What exactly is in those files?
Which gives the media the right to go in and check it. You probably won't bother because you're not going to like what you see. But this was total weaponization. It's a disgrace. Should never happen in this country. But now you'll be able to see for yourselves, all declassified. Is that correct? Would you say all declassified?
Yes, sir.
Everything?
The FBI file with there's a classified annex, but other than that, we'll put everything in the public eye.
For years, Donald Trump argued the FBI's probe, co-named, I should say, Crossfire Hurricane, was politically driven. Alex, what are we going to learn now that these files will be declassified?
Sadly, we probably already know everything that we're going to find out. We know that the whole thing was a hoax, was based on lies, and was just an attempt to try to discredit the president and have him get impeached or have him not even be elected in the first place. But this is the thing. It's like, are we going to hold these people accountable for lying? I don't know. Is Donald Trump going to throw people in jail for this? Probably not. But I'm just happy that the American people are going to actually find out the truth, for all the people that did think that Vladimir Putin was able to decide the election. That's absolutely insane. And I'm not saying Vladimir Putin is some good guy. He's done terrible stuff to journalists. But it would just take very little common sense to realize that Vladimir Putin was not the person that got Donald Trump elected. It's just ludicrous, but they tried to run with it because the people believed it. The media needed something to, slander Donald Trump with, and I'm happy that we're going to get the truth. But other than the truth, I don't think that we'll have any other outcome or anybody will actually face repercussions for these lies.
Yeah, truth and common sense coming out years and years later.